Yes, I know I was just live, so what? I got a goodie box while we were streaming. Hey, Beck. I think I've broken a record. I've been on every day this week, which is fun. It kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of easy now that, hey, Gail. Yeah, I did. And just finished that stream with Kathy and went in, and Randy had brought me a box. And he had already unpacked it for me. I mean, not unpacked, but cut the tape. Hey, Cheshire. So I was dying to get into it, and I thought, okay, let's just do this online. So it's a pretty good sized box. Let's see what she put in here for me. I hope it's all suitable. Okay. Look how fun. I put my camera up way high, so I hope that's gonna work. I think that since it's Friday, it would be a good time to clean off the desk and get ready for next week. Kathy Berg and I were just on together playing with StreamYard to see. It's still focusing in and out a little bit, I see, but it doesn't look to be too bad. I'm watching it on YouTube, same as you are. I'm going to make my screen big, large, and man, that's almost half size. That's just about half of what real size is. I just measured my hand. So I'm not doing anything this afternoon but playing around. So here we go. Untie the string. Only Lena would think about doing a decorative cord wrap. Find a place to put that little cord. Lord knows I've got enough places to hang it. Sorry for the rustle. I dearly love Happy Mail, and I don't get more of it, probably because I don't give more of it. Oh man. All the way from Lena. Yeah, I'm glad you saw it, Lena. It just came, and I cannot wait to unload it. I love the basket. I really do need to send you a Happy Mail box from Arkansas. It's so much fun to get stuff from other worlds. Your advertisements and newspapers are different. Your Happy Mail is different. You know, your scraps and ads and magazines and all that are different. And, you know, I can't pick up a magazine from Denmark to use for jelly printing. Y'all are also seeing a little too much of my belly. There, that's better. Okay, here we go. Could have done this alone or just with Randy, and I decided that no, I need to show it off. You must have really had fun putting all this together. Look, it's one of my favorite little brushes. This one's got a gray handle. That's cool. Okay, this is the best distress brush you can find. I'm gonna put that right back there because I know Randy's gonna want to see it. And some Denmark candy. Hey, this candy has flowers on it. That's kind of like when you're making Sculpey clay. And I needed another one of these. If you're using it for oil paint mediums, they get all sticky and icky, but using it for water, really not a bad idea. And if you are using like a water brush would be the word I'm looking for. If you use a water brush, you don't need a whole lot of water. And Kathy was right. This could just clamp right here on your journal. You're gonna, if you need water, for watercolor, you're going to be holding it fairly flat anyway. But that works great for a journal, and your water brush has water, so the only thing you need that for is to help clean your brush. Cool. Thanks, Janet. That's a cool idea. I mean, Lena had the cool idea, but Janet was going to use it for watercoloring. Okay, the candy. Charcoal sticks. I need to do some charcoal. I've done quite a bit of it, but not that much because it's so messy. Good Lord, what an assortment. And somebody the other day was looking for the Saus, the Russian charcoal that is permanent when it gets wet. Could do that too. Please don't fall on the floor. I'll lose you. That's huge. I'm not going to tear it off. Now this is awesome because you got I thought when I saw Janet's package, it was a puzzle meant for painting on, but any puzzle will work. Paint on the back, duh. God, that should have been obvious, Miss Vicki. This appears to be little stickers. This is better than Christmas. Oh, they are. Look, they're stickers on a piece of acetate. So they're already ready to go. I think I recognize that artist. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. In a pan. Oh, that's that padded panel. That's cool. It reminds me back when we were doing counted cross stitch and somebody came out with a board you could stretch your fabric over when you were finished with it. And after 50 years, some of the ones I did and gave my dad, the foam has, you could punch it and the foam is starting to disintegrate. That's cool. I have to think about that one. Pretty blue eraser. I bet you had a ball putting these together. Jumbo paper clip. I don't believe that's a sticker. It might be. Cool. Little die cut. Oh, those are neat. Little coin envelopes. Those would be great. Never seen a lilac tag. That's cool. I'm putting this all back together because I know Mr. Ross is going to want a demo. Cool. It's autofocus going crazy. I look at it and it is. Cute. I'm going to put those back in there so they don't get lost. Little bullet journal pieces. I like this paper too. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look at those little itty bitty stickers. Stickers are transfer sheets. Come on. I don't have my big light on. Okay, they're stickers. Oh, cool kind of parchment paper. Those will be fun. Come on. Pretty. Oh, it's those. Oh, cool. Those are beautiful colors. Cool, Lena. And then some laces and some more of that pretty blue ribbon. Piece of this may see its way onto a jelly plate session. Some matching washi tape. Journalers have some neat stuff. And a little mini stapler. Whoops. Don't do that. Leave it to me. Well, I will have to have Mr. Randy fix that for me. It's not a big deal. It's just falling out of its track. Okay. Cool. Another piece of candy. you are such a sweetheart. Like I said, it is so cool to get stuff from a foreign place. Are these the little staples? They are. Did you know you can take these and put alcohol ink on them and color them? You thought of everything, girl. I love this sage green color. It's such a neutral. It goes with everything. Oh, that's some more of those little envelopes. Ooh. That feels like it's been jelly printed on. I think you did. I think you put some magic on that. Tile stickers. Remember a long time, well, not long time ago, that thing with inchies? I never did. Yeah, inchies. That craze was almost over before I found out about it. And another little wrapped one. Lena, Lena, Lena. I love this little bitty bag. Charcoal. And look how clean those torts are. Cool. And a little book to use them in. Ooh, I love that suede finish paper. This paper is really good enough to do some intuitive collaging on. Boy, my camera is having fits. I need to look and see what y'all are saying. Let me see if I can get rid of the autofocus. That's something on my list for this weekend. Okay, see if that makes it better. Better. Cute little book. I love it. Lena kept it clean. Oh, God. I dearly love these little bitty envelopes. I think banks ought to use those. Except none of us go to the bank anymore. Wow. I think a piece of this is going to go in the stamping folder for jelly prints. That's got such a neat pattern on it. And you can use the front side or the back side. Cool, I love it. And handmade paper pieces. I was going to try making handmade paper until I found out how messy it is. And I don't have a place for mess. Ooh, that one's a neat one. Cool paper. Is focus doing a little better? It's out of focus right now because there's nothing there for it to focus on. Perhaps. Okay. All right, I'm out. Let me refresh. I'll be right back. Don't. Okay, it's working again. That is such a cool thing about StreamYard. If we were on YouTube doing a live stream with or without Hangouts, I'd have to start a new stream. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Very Ralph Lauren-y. This one has writing on the back. That's cool. Pretty, Lena. I don't think y'all missed anything except the papers. And I said I was going to cut part of this off to use on jelly plate. And if you ever see any white embossed wallpaper, it works great as a stamp. And there's a wallpaper place, Wallpaper Direct, I think it is, where you can get, I think, up to 10 samples free, and they're 12 by 12, and then you can buy others for next to nothing. And I think I've got 20 or 30 over there. And then we've got this real coarse paper, handmade paper. This one's got little fibers of grass in it, looks like. Cool. All right, I'm at the end of my bucket. Thank you, Lena. Yeah, they would. I'm going to do some more. And those books Randy brought me last night are going to end up in some of these. I don't know if y'all were on Gail's stream, so I'll show you. I'll show you. Love all this, Lena. You are a doll. Move that up there. Okay, this is one of them. Polly. And she does look like a Gibson girl. She's painted by R. Ford Harburg. This is a beautiful cover. Seal it and protect it so it doesn't fall apart more. And the pages are all loose on the inside. We didn't find a date on this one because all the pages are loose. This is the little book that I made from Rosemary's class. And I just discovered that this 11 by 14 paper that I tea and coffee stained fits in for the kind of binding I want to do. So all I have to do is tear off both of these, and then I'll get a nice sort of deckled edge. So that's cool. 11 by 14. It leaves a little bit of room at top and bottom, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. So there's that one. Look at these covers. They're embossed. The books are in good enough shape that the entire book and spine could be used. This was a 1924 book, and it has color plates in it. Isn't that neat? Those are paintings. I mean, prints of paintings. So there's 2 of those. Oops. I got a Leaning Tower of Pizza over there. There's another book that's missing. It was in 1888. What did I do with it? I doesn't see it. Yeah, what did I do with that book? 1888, and I lost it. It'll be in here somewhere. I'll find it in 6 months. So anyway, what are y'all doing fun today? Yeah, I know. Has to be lithography. They're on a little bit of a clay coated paper. Oh well. I'll find that book the minute I get offline. So yeah, those turned out great. This one has animals. These pages will be saved. The value of old book paper is that they're typically cotton, or at least and then they started using less cotton. That one's pretty brittle, but it's still usable for jelly plating and stuff like that. Anyway, the cotton paper is a higher quality than what we get now that's all cellulose. Anything from 1970 back usually has at least a 30% cotton content. Hi, Beth. Oh, yeah, deli paper is great. You should be able to get that too. Restaurants use it to wrap sandwiches in, or in your neck of the woods, maybe deli meats or something. I don't know. I love it, Lena. So, I'm not painting today. I did yesterday. I've been on every day this week. That is remarkable for me. Here's one I did earlier in the week. The day that we were all trying to help me get OBS and StreamYard to work together. I just painted this using what was on my desk. And then that one's from yesterday. You know, it's a good study. But I'm not going to diss it. Artists shouldn't grade themselves. Anyway, that's what I did this week. Let me check. Yeah, I need to clean up in here too. These books came from a friend of ours who goes to flea markets and stuff. And these came from a Salvation Army final stop before landfill. And I think you buy them by the pound. So he came in with 4 or 5 different books. Man, maybe it's 7 or 8. Oh, thank you, Lena. The more you paint in a particular medium like watercolor, the more I paint as a painter, the better the results are. It's the old adage of paint a mile worth of paper and canvas. And that really does ring true. It's the same for oil and for soft pastel, which in the past 15 years, I've done long stretches of each one of those. So for me, I'm pleased that my watercolor has taken a giant leap forward in the past few months since I've been streaming with you guys. It's a safe place for me to experiment because you guys are very acceptable and non-critical. And I've learned not to put my opinion on a painting because I was going to one time and a friend of mine loved it and bought it. So I thought, well, it's a good thing I didn't say I don't like this one because this, that, and the other. So I learned a big lesson there. So gosh, those books are pretty. I'm looking in the screen. That would make a rubbing. Let me see what I've got handy. Probably can't find it right this second. I've got some sticks that are specifically for this kind of stuff, like doing rubbings on graveyards, in graveyards, I should say. Brass rubbing sticks. I don't think they'll work here, but I'm going to try it anyway. Quick. I smell popcorn. These are, I don't know what these are. They're English. Ocaldo, Ocaldo. Calder. No, that's Ocaldo. It's Calder here. Calder colors. For rubbings of memorial brasses, leaves, coins, and other embossed surfaces. Here we go. They weren't kidding. That'll make autofocus go crazy. The hardest part's keeping the paper. Wouldn't that be fun out trying to hold this onto a tombstone and you're bent over? That's beautiful metallic. Isn't that neat? So a thin piece of black paper might be cool. I saved these black pieces, that's too heavy, from stencils. What do I have that might be black? It's really fun just to hang out with you guys. I don't have black, but I have some of Nina's. Look away if this is making you seasick. Cool. So this is on paper instead of the other was on deli, which has a wax surface. Now that is awesome cool. I don't care who you are. Isn't that neat? Tanya, I'm just using StreamYard today. The gremlins were when I tried to guest myself on an iPhone and an iPad. And like they say, like StreamYard says, they're not ready for that yet. But, you know, you never know until you try it. That's when you go, hey, StreamYard, look what I found. It worked. That's beautiful. 3 little kids, barefoot. The detail is stunning. Neat. I'm reading chat. And like I said, I don't know what these sticks really are. They're obviously metallic. They're obviously very, very hard. I remember researching these at one time. Copper, which is one of my favorite colors. It's so hard that I can't even get my fingernail to break off a piece. Maybe if I really push down hard. Watch it be toxic and lead, and I'm going to poison myself. So if I don't show up again next week, you'll know why. That's all I've got. I wasn't really planning to do this today, except I got this box. And Lena, I'm so glad you were here to see me unload it, because it is really, really, really cool. And it's stuff that I will use. Love that little pencil case. I have an idea. Let me just get a Rolodex card. This will give y'all something else to look for. Things that are embossed. I'm not getting as clean a rubbing as I did because the charcoal is a whole lot softer than this right here. So let's see if that makes a difference. It's also a little heavier paper than was in that book. So it's the hardness factor. There, I did an index card today. Oh wait, and that was 2 cards. That's cool. Well, I am a retired people now, but I forget it. I forget that I'm retired. But if I get retired too much, all I want to do is sit in my chair and do things on my iPad, practice with Procreate. Beautiful color, very shiny, waxy looking. Well, I may have to keep that out of the drawer. At least I knew where it was. Okay, people, I love you all. Thanks for sticking with me this week. It's been harrowing at times. And once again, if you have anything you want to ask me in person, don't hesitate to do so, because I will get back to you. And that's it. That's all I've got. Bye-bye. Happy weekend. All right. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.